ZTE have served operators in more than 160 countries and regions and cooperate with more than 90 operators in 5G globally. And 5G, has dramatically accelerated the digital process of the whole world, which is help the world to achieve sustainable development and a response to the crisis. As the world leading provider of the IT and CT integration solution, ZTE defined itself as the driver of the digital economy to empower global digital transformation. We have developed more than 500 partners in digital transformation practice in many industries. Together with the global operator, ZTE bring all this digital advance to vertical industry across from the broadcasts to harbor, miners to manufacturers, to offer rich customer experience, improved productivity, lower waste, and higher product quality. We have explored near 100 innovation 5G application scenarios and carry out more than 60 demonstration projects around the world. ZTE always promise that ZTE puts customer security values above commercial interests, compliance with relevant laws and regulations of network security, and ensure end-to-end delivery of secure and credible products and service. And ZTE has already set up 3 security R&D labs globally in the world, including in Roma, in Brussels, and Nanjing, China, to track the security requirements of the customer and the regulators and R&D security-related technologies. So all these 3 security labs had achieved a lot. So I can give you some examples. For example, ZTE is the first telecom vendor that have passed CCEAL Level 3 certification with whole system of 5G RAN series. The CC stands divided IT products system into 7 levels. And the level 3 is the highest certification level for system level equipments of current communication products. The second case is among the mainstream vendors in the world. ZTE took the leader, passing the BSIMM, the Building Security in Metro model, version 11 evolution and performance excellently. ZTE's 5G RAN, including BBU, AAU, RU, and UME, and ZTE 5G core network solution, including 5G core network, 5G orchestration, and 5G cloud, has participated all this event. So ZTE has achieved higher than average result in this evolution in terms of security features, design, stance requirements, and architecture analysis, code audit, security test, software evolution, and vulnerability management. So you can see we were very active in all these certification and got very high reputation. Among the vendors that had passed NASA's Network Equipment Security Assurance Scheme, Product Security Assessment, ZTE has the most complete range of the 5G test equipment. This evolution has performed by SGS Brightside in NASA's Security Test Lab, recognized by GSMA, following the security requirements and the test case specified by 3GPP. And the ZTE has successfully passed all applicable test case to meet the requirements of the security assurance of the specification. So you can see we do have a lot of effort globally to follow the requirements of the regulators and from the customer. We are deeply aware of the huge role of the 5G and the digital technology in responding to the pandemic crisis. In fact, we are even work harder to promote the application of ICT technology with scale manufacturing and R&D, especially from ourselves. So I can give you some example. In ZTE Global 5G Manufacturing Center, which is located in Binjiang, Nanjing, China, we use robots, AGVs, and machine vision detect to manufacture 5G equipment. In the factory, there are almost no worker on site in the factory. So it's almost all automatically. The engineer using 5G and VR and AR to remotely deal with the problems that the robots cannot deal with. And actually from the last year, almost 60% of the 5G equipment shipped from ZTE are now coming out of this intelligent manufacturing in China. Second is about our cloud R&D. During the quarantine of the pandemic, we have to stay at home and we cannot go to office. So we integrate the cloud technology together with our network technology, high definition video conference, and all these cloud-based R&D system. So tens of thousands ZTE R&D employees now could be working distributedly at their home. And after that, we got a statistic, the working efficiency. I mean, people are coding, are testing, are design, they are working efficiency. The working efficiency, which is on the cloud, could be reach 90% of the working efficiency. They are working in their office. Cooperation with Telefonica in Colombia, the first telematics system based on 5G was launched by ZTE, including wireline, wireless, and co-network, and diagnostic medical vehicles. This reduces the contact time between doctor and patients and cross-infection. In addition, the diagnostic time is reduced by 35%. So, they save time. In this time, we save life. So you can see the pandemic accelerates the digitalization of the whole world. And the ZTE was leading always ahead. When we want to change the world, we have to change ourselves first. You can see the telecommunication industry and IT industry have been deeply integrated. The cloud technology together with the big data and AI has greatly changed the network. So the network nowadays is more intelligent and easy to operate and get much more benefit to the whole people. Nowadays, maybe the network we cannot say is a dump pipe because we introduce so much technology from the cloud, artificial intelligence, big data. So the pipe is never dump, it's smart. On the other hand, the communication technology, I mean, the new radio from the 5G, the co-network, and also the all optic connection transmission can providing tens of times of the bandwidth to the application, what we call OTT, over the top. So both sides are deeply changed. I mean, from the network side are changed by the IT technology, and the IT side are greatly supported by telecommunication technology. So you can see from that, compared with the traditionally central cloud. So nowadays we have a public cloud centrally, but with the bandwidth and the fiber all over the world, so we can distribute cloud. Those distributed clouds could be support better latency, reliability, and security, because we have distributed cloud, all the information which is coming from the factory can only process inside the park. They do not transmission far away to the public cloud and back to. They have a lot of risk of latency and security. I think the distributed cloud could be changed a lot to the vertical industry. In terms of the latency, reliability, and the security, which will thrive a part of the most exciting digital transformation to our economies and the society towards a cleaner and smarter world. We believe that through the 5G and the digital technologies, the world will be closer connected, which will dramatically accelerate the digital process of the whole world and help the world to achieve sustainable development and response to the crisis. Individuals, groups, and the whole society will all benefit from this. For example, the first one, to expand the sense of the individuals. The boundaries between the digital world and the physical world is gradually getting blurred. And ZTE smartphone and smart home solution will make our life more easier because AR and VR we can enjoy impressive experience of traveling, gaming, sports, event, and the content from the comfort of our own home and individual. So ZTE, we do have our consumer business unit to providing all this equipment and the service and the solution for individuals. Second one is the 5G, the network. Actually, 5G that ZTE always devoted to will bridge the digital gap for different people groups. For example, telemedical, as I mentioned in Colombia, we allow the doctor and the specialist to diagnose patient remotely. So it will be easier for the patient, no matter he's near or far from hospital, and remote learning provide equally educational opportunities for all regions at a different developing stage. So we do have a lot of case cooperation with universities and high-level school to using the broadcast and the remote learning to help the students, even they are staying in the village and in the mountain, to get well education. And furthermore, ubiquitous digital infrastructure, which is our new steps, will promote new industry revolution as sustainable development of human society. For ZTE, we used to define us as a 5G pioneer because we're providing end-to-end 5G equipment element to our customer. And now, this time on MWC, so we defined ourselves as a driver of the digital economy. So we are providing digital infrastructure, including 5G and cloud and software, which help the whole world to digitalize, digital transformation. For instance, smart factory respects the leap from the traditional manufacturing, lowering the cost while improving efficiency and qualities. Intelligent traffic infrastructure facilitates low carbon emission and more efficient transport. Together with our partners, ZTE always willing to pave the way for the digital and intelligent transformation of the human society by continually strengthening the digital foundation. So nowadays, I want to emphasize again, we are defined ourselves as the driver of the digital economy. So we are providing not only for the telecommunication equipment, but also expansion to the digital infrastructure from the cloud, software, platform, etc. So ZTE are expansion our scope from a telecommunication vendor to the driver of the digital economy. So we are going to providing something outside the telecommunication equipment, the digital infrastructure. In fact, addition to the end-to-end ultimate 5G network solution, ZTE also provides digital technologies, including cloud infrastructure, platform, software, to help operators transform from the communication service provider to digital service provider. The operator also need to transformation because nowadays they are only providing communication service. But I believe in the future, digital economy here, the operator also need to transformation to providing digital infrastructure to the society. For example, ZTE private 5G solution, integrated network slicing, distributed core network, and all-in-one industry 5G core to help the operator to develop a private 5G as a service. You know, normally, if one enterprise need a private network, they have to buy it, build it, and maintain it, which is difficult for this vertical industry. With the help of the 5G technology and also ZTE private 5G solution, now operator can using the public resource to providing this private 5G as a service. This is a win-win situation, you know, for the vertical industry. So they can just, they do not pay too much attention on this IT infrastructure. Operator will be a brand new revenue source. And the second is about edge cloud solution. So in the process of developing 5G and network virtualization, ZTE expands the telecommunication cloud infrastructure to help the operator to transfer from existing sites and the central office into multi-sense edge data center. Because, you know, we operator have a lot of central office distribute. They have to update to support cloud and 5G. Why not to sell this cloud, not only for 5G? So in this way, operator can sell edge cloud with a low latency and large bandwidth guarantee to vertical industry and help operators transfer to the CSP, to the DSP. Because with the update of their central office to the edge data center, so operator nowadays not only selling the network, I mean the traffic, but also sell the public edge cloud to the vertical industry. And at this MWC, ZTE Consumer Business Unit unveiled a brand new 1+2+N ecosystem to create intelligent lifestyle featuring 5G all sense scenario to young users. 1 stands for smartphone, 2 stands for 2 scenarios, personal scenarios and home scenarios, and N stands for a lot of wearable and smart devices around these 2 scenarios. Also, as the world-leading vendor of the OTN and Android TV, ZTE enriched the intelligent lifestyle and providing primarily HD and XR video experience with the Giga network to every home. So we providing a smart home with the Giga network solution to our customers. I want to invite all the customers and our partners to visit our Airbus to see the new digital infrastructure and consumer solutions from ZTE. Thank you for your time.